The death toll continues to climb in Hokuriku, Japan, where 84 people have been confirmed dead, over 100 are unaccounted for. Roads remain blocked, communities cut off in some of these hardest hit areas, and 33,000 people are now in shelters following that massive 7.6 magnitude earthquake. Actually, the energy released from this earthquake, according to Japanese scientists, saying it is nearly the equivalent of what we saw during the March 11th, 2011 earthquake, and just absolute massive devastation. Whole communities actually burnt down in some fires here as well, so pretty serious and ongoing impacts. Also, we have some snow in the forecast too for these exact areas. See here, we have this storm moving across northeastern China over towards far eastern Russia. That's where the low pressure center is. See that front actually spinning all the way down towards the south across the Sea of Japan, and that is going to continue to help kick off some CFX snowfall. In fact, watch as it moves over Hokkaido, kicks up that secondary low, and right in there, here we go, has that increase by Sunday over towards Monday of some pretty heavy snows across Hokuriku. That's Nagano, Niigata, even towards Ishikawa. I mean, these are areas this time of year. It is no surprise we get some snow. In fact, this is on the relatively minor side of these snowstorms. It could be a lot worse, but you just see where that snow accumulation does set up. Those areas in the yellows and reds indicating upwards of 20 to maybe even upwards of 50 centimeters in some of those higher elevations. So with that, relatively cooler temperatures still in Kumamoto. Look at that, 14. Kicking off towards north in Osaka, Nagoya just into the teens, lows into the single digits, and same over towards Tokyo. The mountains, though, will keep things dry into Tokyo. That's really just acts as a roadblock. And then over towards Sapporo, maybe some snowfall even into the city, especially after sunset. Here's a look at the forecast for the extended outlook in Tokyo. Still recovering. I know there's even some delays out there in Haneda continuing following that plane collision with the Coast Guard aircraft in a JAL flight. My goodness. Meanwhile, we'll just take a look ahead at the broader picture. 14 degrees in Tokyo, Sapporo 5 as I mentioned, and then you look over towards Beijing, some sunnier skies. Well, Seoul starting to melt some snow off after you had a heavy single day snowfall actually earlier this week. All right, that's a look at the forecast here in northeastern areas of Asia, and we'll look at the earthquake damage out here in Hokuriku. I'm meteorologist Robert Speta. If you like this channel, please subscribe and support us on Patreon. Stay safe out there, friends.